Well, listen, if you're just jumping on the call, I do want to welcome you here tonight to Sports Trading BTC Overview Call. As you can see, my name is James Ward. I'm the president and owner of Sports Trading BTC, and I get to be your host here tonight to tell you everything that you need to know about this company. Now, most likely someone invited you here today because they see this as a unique opportunity to create some income for you and your family. They see it as a way for you to grow your Bitcoin. And most importantly, I bet they see it as a way to be part of a community that is just, a lot of fun. And that's what you're going to find out here today is that this is very unique. It's probably something that you haven't heard or seen before. And there's a lot of things that make us different. And that's what I really like to start with. I like to start with what makes us different and why we're doing what we do. And then we'll definitely get to the what we're doing part so you can connect all the dots to see if this is the right fit for you. So, to start with, the things that make us different, I think there's three major things, starting with the transparency of what we do. I'm sure you've been part of companies, especially in network marketing when it's combined with the crypto space, that you have no idea who's behind it, right? You don't know who the owner is. You don't know who's pulling the strings. You don't even know if they're doing what they say that they're actually doing. Well, as you can see, we're starting this relationship off right. As I'm in front of this camera, you can see exactly who I am. I've had a chance to meet our members face-to-face at our very first live event. And we'll talk about some of that here in the near future. But, I think it's crucial and I think it's important for you to be able to see the people who are behind what you're doing and being out in front of it. And we've made it so easy, at least this industry has made it so easy for people just to hide behind a curtain. And with most of the time the intention of just leaving with your money, right? So here we are, we're in front of it, and we are breaking the mold in this industry to show you this is actually something that can happen. It's something that's real. And that really leads me to the second part of our transparency, and that is the trading behind what we do, the sports wagering, trading, whatever you would like to call it. Every single trade that we do or every single wager that we do, we put it directly in our members' back office. They can literally see the trades as they are live. So if you looked at our back office tonight, you would see several different trades that are happening right this very second. We don't put them in there after they're finished. It's actually before. So look, you can't fake that stuff, right? Either we're going to win, we're going to lose, we're going to draw, but you always get to see exactly what we're doing. And I think that's crucial because, I just talked about the companies out there, the ones that come and go very quickly. They don't show you what they're doing. You have no idea who's behind it. Well, we've already eliminated two of the major three things that are out there for you. Now, the third thing that makes us definitely different than most of the companies out there, we have decided to work with another third-party company to actually come in and help us manage our business to make sure that we're doing the things that we should be doing correctly, right? And that comes from three different main things. Number one is making sure that we pay our commissions on time before we take profits. Number two is making sure that the longevity of our company makes sense, right? That the mathematics behind what we're trying to do, the vision that we see in our company, it actually works with it. A lot of people have great visions, but sometimes they don't actually work out mathematically. This company helps us do that. And the third thing is making sure that we are secure as a company. And that company I'm talking about is D. Golden and Associates. This company, that's their president and owner, Dwayne Golden. And the reason why we partnered with this company is because the experience that they've had not only in network marketing, but also in the crypto space. Dwayne has had success in both of those industries at a very high level, and we've been able to combine with them to help us in those three categories. And, you have to remember that is something that not only helps us as a company, but it also protects you as a member. We've been able to connect with them and really help our company move forward. So we're excited to be able to do that. And I want you to think about that for a second. How many companies do you know that the leadership or the ownership actually go outside of their own company to make sure they bring someone in to say, hey, these guys are actually doing what they're supposed to be doing? We thought it was important to the industry right now to be able to do that, and that's exactly what we've been able to do. Now, here's the deal. We actually launched our company on October 1st, so we're in the infancy stage. If you're here tonight, you're one of the very first people to ever learn about Sports Trading BTC, and whoever invited you here got excited about it because even though we just launched it October 1st, we did have a pre-launch that started back on August 11th, and that build up to there, we've been paying commissions, we've been doing the things that we're supposed to be doing that entire time. So, where most companies are starting to go out of business in their first 6 to 8 to 10 weeks, that's actually when we actually just launched, right? We're just getting started because we're doing the things that we're supposed to be doing and doing them right. So you are definitely in the right place as far as that's concerned. Now, let me tell you a little bit about who we are as well. Sports Trading BTC, we're incorporated out of the British Virgin Islands. We've been in the sports trading arena there since 2016, creating some great profits. Now, here's the key component to what we do. And I'm going to tell you more about sports trading and what that actually means here in just a second. But you see, the trading and the wagering part of it is definitely important. But the most important part about what we do is the money management, to make sure that we never have more risk that we need to take as a company to be able to create the profits that we do. So you see, we've created this opportunity in network marketing, combined with Bitcoin, and now combined with the sports trading industry, which is an entertainment industry that, not everybody loves. I can't say that. Not everybody is a sports enthusiast, but a lot of people know people who are, right? It is a great market and one of the very largest in the world. I would like to say the largest, but I don't want to overstate it. It's up there, right? So those three combined has created a great opportunity for us now to be able to share that with you. Now, the last part of this puzzle is the security of our company. We have multiple servers around the world that are constantly backing up our information. Now, many of you have probably seen companies that come out and say, hey, we just got hacked. We're sorry. All of our Bitcoin is gone. We apologize. We have to shut down our company. I'm sure some of you dealt with that, right? Well, let me just tell you, let's just go on and get past that. You're not going to hear that from us. We don't even keep our Bitcoin on the server, right? So you're not going to have to worry about us getting hacked and us saying, hey, look, we're sorry, we're out. I'm sure you're sick of hearing that same story because it's the easy one for people to do, right? It's easy for people to come out and say it because how are you going to prove that they didn't? Well, you're not going to have to deal with that here at Sports Trading BTC, and I think that's super important. Now, here's some other cool things that you may not know about sports trading. Number one, anyone can do it, okay? When you come into our company, we're not going to be trying to teach you how to do anything. We have some information that we're actually not even live in our back office, and we're going to teach you some of the basics and even some of the expert tools that you can have if you want to do it on your own, but it's not required. We actually do all the heavy lifting for you. You just get to come in and be part of this awesome community and this great membership and be able to participate in it, okay? So, like I said, you don't have to be an expert. There's no trying to time a market here. Where most companies are doing in a few different areas, maybe you've heard this, crypto trading, mining, Forex, or arbitrage. How many times have you heard that, right? All the companies out there that have started, for the most part, that's the areas that they're in. Now, look, there are a few companies who are actually doing that and having some success. But the reality is probably 98% of them aren't doing any of it, right? They're not doing any of it. They're just creating some program to hope to get funds in to eventually disappear. And that's unfortunate. It's the truth. But here's the deal. We don't even worry about financial markets at all, right? We're not worried about the crypto market or the Forex market, the stock market, or any market whatsoever. The only profit center that we have inside of our company is solely based on the outcomes of games, which are determined by the probability of the handicappers we work with. And we're going to get to that here in 1 second. Now, I know some of you have probably seen out there's many programs, many coaches and consultants, like they pop up everywhere now that want to teach you how to trade. They want to teach you how to trade Forex and everything else. And look, if you're doing it and having success, more power to you. I'm going to tell you just straight up, I was a trader for a decade. That's what I did for my job, for my living, before I ever got into this industry. And, I dealt with stocks and options, derivatives, things like that. And the reality is, it was challenging. I mean, even by the time I had a 10-year career, reading technical charts and knowing which way a market was going to go was impossible. So let me give you a little tip. Nobody knows. That's the bottom line. You can sometimes guess right, but nobody knows. So if you're trying to learn that process, there's nothing wrong with that. You're just not going to have to do it here. The last part is this. We've seen so many companies. I mean, it's horrible, but so many companies have come and gone so quickly. 8, 12 weeks. They're gone. Some of them with not the intentions of doing that, but many with the intentions, right? Some of them start and they have good intentions. They really want to do right for people, but they disappear. But most of them, their intention going into it is to take your money and go. And unfortunately, as a community, we've constantly fallen for the same exact song and dance, right? And we're going to pay you this unbelievable percent over and over every single day for the rest of time. And even though you want to believe it because it's an easy sell to people, the reality is a lot of people get hurt. So if you're looking for those type of opportunities, they're everywhere. I mean, I could probably even give you a couple names if you want them. You can hit me up. But I don't mess around with them. And if you're looking for that, it's not here, okay? We're actually a company who is about the member, about doing the right thing and being transparent why we do it. So why would you even consider working with Sports Trading BTC? Well, I think there's a couple things that have already been proven to be obvious. You know who's behind it, the transparency. But the cool things that we get to talk about are the uniqueness of this product, right? It's so unique. I would be willing to bet that the majority of you out there have not seen an opportunity that has combined sports wagering with crypto in a network marketing environment, right? It's a unique opportunity. It's not the same old that you have to go and tell people, hey, we've got this brand new crypto trading, this mining, this arbitrage, that whatever else you want to throw out of that they've heard 5 billion times. This is something that is real. People can see it. People get excited about it. Even if they're not excited about network marketing, they can get excited about sports, right? And we have a lot of different options outside of just people being members here that we'll talk about as we get into this conversation. Now, in addition to all this, this market of sports, the sports industry, is open 365 days a year. It doesn't close down for holidays. In fact, holidays are probably more action than any other time. How many times you've been sitting there at Thanksgiving or Christmas or Hanukkah or New Year's or whatever you celebrate and seeing a bunch of football, basketball, baseball, something going on, right? It always happens. It doesn't matter what holiday it is. 365 days a year, this thing is rocking and rolling, and it's worldwide. So we always have the opportunity to have action going, which creates profit for our company. Now, in addition to that, we've partnered with the very, very best handicappers in the world to give us the winners, right? We partner with them because here's what they do for us. They look at the outcome of every single game out there in a specific field. So maybe it's football, maybe it's NFL, NCAA, football, baseball, basketball, soccer, English Premier Soccer, anything that you can think of, tennis, UFC, boxing. I mean, the list goes on and on. There are experts that determine the outcome of each and every single one of these sporting events. They tell you who's going to win, who's going to lose, what's the points going to look like, how many points are they going to score. Their entire existence and their job is to look at a game and mathematically and data-wise be able to determine the outcome of a game. And they also include things like injuries, who got hurt, who's playing, who's not. Are they coming off a loss? Are they coming off a road trip? All those things that you and I don't have time to keep up with, that's what they do. And that's who we partnered up with to give us the winners, where we can determine exactly as a company how much we would like to wager on each one without making sure that we're protected over here, where we just have that sliver that is working for us every single day. So it's pretty cool. Now here's the deal. We definitely don't win all the time. In fact, if you look at our back office, which I'm going to show you here in a second, you can see we win some, we lose some, but it is about the money management. It's about making sure that we're working in the environment where those with the highest probability we're playing more on. It's a weighted average, if you will. Now, let's talk about making some money here. I'm guessing whoever brought you here tonight said, look, here's a cool opportunity you probably haven't heard of, number one. It's a great industry. It's a lot of fun. There's a community and a movement that's happening that you got to be part of. But here's a way for you to help you and your family. Now I get to tell you a little bit about that, because the truth is we're all in different spots, right? You might be a single parent trying to help your kids. You might have kids in college that you have to pay for. Maybe your parents are elderly. You have to take care of them. Maybe you have huge medical bills. I could relate, right? There's a lot of people out there that have different struggles. And what we're going to talk about right now is how we can fight against some of those and create some of that wealth for you and your family. There's actually 4 different ways that we get paid. I'm going to focus on 3 of them right now, and then we'll get to the 4th one at the end, okay? Starting with our Fast Start bonus. Our Fast Start bonus, it pays on 3 different levels. So level 1 are the people that you personally refer, okay? Every single time you refer someone once you're qualified, you have a chance to earn 5%. When they go out there and refer people, that's called your level 2. You have a chance to earn 3% once you're qualified. And that 3rd level, it pays 2%, okay? So you can actually unlock 3 levels within your first 30 days here at Sports Trading Btc. It's called a Fast Start bonus because we want to help you get your business kicked off very quickly and help you start earning some of that upfront income. So you have the ability, if you want to come in here and start earning almost immediately. So here's the way that the qualifications work, okay? If you come in from packages 1 through 4, okay, so that's 0.01 all the way up to half a Bitcoin, which, by the way, we're adding some other packages, but we're just going to leave it like it is now for your understanding. So packages 1 through 4, all you have to do is have personal sales equal to or greater than the package that you own. So, for example, let's say that you came in at 0.1. That's about $800 right now. All you would have to do to qualify for this, to unlock all 3 levels, is to make 1 personal sale at the 0.1 level. Or You can make 4 sells at the 0.025 level. It could be on your right, your left. None of that matters. It's just your personal volume, okay? Your personal sales volume is what qualifies you for that. Now, look, if you don't want to deal with that qualification, if you have the ability, you can come in from package 5 through 8. That's 1 Bitcoin all the way up to 5 Bitcoin, and that automatically qualifies you to start earning. So there's no qualifications for that. So that's our fast start bonus. Pretty easy to understand, but can be very powerful. Now, we also have a binary. Our binary is what they call a 50-50 binary, a lesser leg binary, whatever you want to call it, it's okay. The bottom line is, inside of a binary, you have a left and a right side. For those of you who are new, a left and a right side. Your number one goal when you come in here is to get someone on your left and someone on your right, which basically means make a sell on your left and make a sell on your right. It does not matter what package. Any package will activate your binary. And as soon as you're activated, that's when the fun begins. This is the most powerful part of our compensation plan. And the reason why is because this. With a binary, you can truly lock arms with people above you and below you and really blow this thing up. Really create some income not only for you, but for the people around you by really working with them. There's few things in this business world that allows you to do that, but a binary does. And our binary pays anywhere between 5% and 12%, depending on which package that you own. We'll get to the packages here in a second. But let me break it down for you so you can understand it in more detail, okay? Every night at midnight, our system is going to take a snapshot of your business. And it's going to look at the volume on the left and the volume on the right. And whatever has the less amount of volume, the left or right, our system is going to automatically pay you a commission based on that lesser leg. So let's take it more detailed, okay? Let's say that you had 2 Bitcoin on the left and 1 Bitcoin on the right. Which one of those are less? Well, the one, right? So we would look at that system, that volume, and we would multiply it times whatever percentage your binary pay is based upon the package you own. So for this example, 12% is our highest. That's what we're going to show you. So 12% times 1 BTC, the lesser leg, would equal 0.12. Pretty simple, right? Makes a lot of sense. Now, here's the deal. Every single night, our system does that. So the binary pays every single day. We're going to get more to that here in just a second. But you can see the simplicity of being able to lock arms with people above you and below you and create some massive volume, which creates income for you and your family. It is a great plan. Now, we also have what we call a trader bonus. Now, if whatever you're doing right now, I would ask you to really pay attention to this because I think this is another thing that really differentiates us from anybody else in the industry, okay? We have 2 different types of trader bonuses. We have what we call our minimum trader bonus and our maximum trader bonus. The minimum bonus, everybody is qualified for from day number 1. As soon as you start with us, you're qualified for our minimum trader bonus, which is a 0.25% daily, 0.25 daily, and that's basically 7.5% a month. Now, I want to tell you something, okay? We didn't design this bonus for people to come and sit and do nothing. That's not why we designed it. But the reality is this. There's some people that just don't have the abilities. Even as hard as they try, they just don't have the abilities. So we wanted to make sure people could still come in here and earn, but it wasn't designed to be any type of passive thing, okay? Just so you understand that. Now, the second part of our bonus is called the maximum trading bonus. And the maximum trading bonus, you get to decide if you want it or not based upon the efforts that you put in. And here's how it works, okay? Right now, our maximum trading bonus is paying 1.38%. But what we do differently as a company is we reset it on the 15th of every single month. So it's 1.38 right now. That just changed on October 15th. If you would have looked at us on September 15th, we were at 1.27. On August 15th, we were 1.55. So you can see there's a fluctuation there. It can go anywhere from 0.25% all the way up to 2%. It will never go above that 2%. But here's the cool thing. This is solely based upon the wagering and the profits that we have as a company. So on the 15th of every month, we look at the previous 30 days profits, and that's how we determine the payout for the next 30 days. So it's a pretty cool way for you to know that, hey, this company's actually doing what they're saying. Most companies out there say, look, we're going to pay you 3%, 4%, 5%, till the end of time, every day. You know, let's be honest. Just for a second, let's be honest. There's no asset in the world that can pay that type of a return, period. It doesn't happen because if it did, the whole world would be doing it and the whole world would be wealthy, right? It doesn't work like that. That is not reality. So what we do is, like I said, on the 15th of every month, we adjust it. So how do you qualify for this thing? Well, it's exactly like the maximum trading bonus. I mean, the fast start bonus, except for just a little twitch, okay? All you have to do is this. To qualify for the maximum trading bonus on any level, that's the twist. On any level, the qualification is this. Have personal volume equal to or greater than the package that you own. So in the same example, if you came in at 0.1, if you want to qualify for that 1.38% per day, make one sale at the 0.1 level. Make 4 sales at the 0.025 level. Make 10 sales at the 0.01 level. However you want to get there, but once you get there, you are qualified, okay? So it's an easy, awesome way for you to be able to do it. So look, you can see we have multiple ways that you can earn income, all the way from our binary bonuses to the fast start bonuses. We also have what we call renewals. So as your business starts to grow, people will begin to double their Bitcoin, all right? Now, when someone doubles their Bitcoin inside of our company, there's 2 options. Option 1, they can take their money and they can go. It's their Bitcoin, right? Or their second option is to renew their package at the level that they're at or a greater level. So look, if someone renews their package, what is that going to do? It's going to create some fast start bonuses. It's going to create some binary revenue, right? So it is a way for you to continually annuitize your business as people have success inside of your organization. It's a pretty cool deal. Now, we also give the people the option to upgrade. And again, if people upgrade, it also creates fast start bonuses. It also creates binary income. Now, the way that you upgrade is simply by paying the difference between your initial purchase price and the package that you want to go to. This holds true in every instance until you get to your 50% mark inside of your back office, which means this. Let me break it down for you. I'm going to slow down here, okay? Inside your back office, you're going to have a progress bar that looks just like this. When it gets to the 50% mark, that means that you've received back all the Bitcoin that you gave us, right? You are whole. You've made whole. But if you want to upgrade your package at this point, so from 51% on, you actually have to pay the full price to upgrade. We have to do that to protect our company. And the reason why I include it is because we want to be very clear and transparent on what we're doing. It's not made to confuse you, even though it does confuse some people. So I hope that that's clear. Now, here's the cool thing about our company. We pay commissions every single day. 7 days a week, you will have an opportunity to earn a commission. If you have 0.01 or higher in your commissions, in your earned commissions, we pay them directly to your blockchain wallet. You don't have to withdraw them. You don't have to do anything but put your wallet address in your back office. Think about that for a second. Think about knowing going into the weekend, a Friday, a Saturday, or Sunday, knowing that you had the ability to earn income. I mean, heck, take it even a step further. Most people's paydays are on Thursdays or Fridays. Knowing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, you had an opportunity to earn income. What would that do for you and your family? I use the example, I've traveled so much for soccer and things like that because I coached and my kids play competitive soccer. And I can tell you there's been so many times that we've been traveling where the hotel expenses, every single thing out there in the world is just like crazy expensive, right? And it would have been amazing knowing that I had some Bitcoin coming in that I could move to my BitPay card to be able to spend on my family. I bet you can relate to that, right? Whatever your situation is, we all have our problems and our challenges, but it's such a cool thing to know that every single night people can earn. So if you have over 0.01 or higher, we pay it directly to your blockchain wallet. Now, in addition to all this, we're going to give you your very own built-in marketing system. It has multiple landing pages just like this that can collect people's information, their name, their email address, their phone number, where you can follow up with them, right? Now, as people come through your system, they're going to show in your leads section where you can contact them. We also have multiple banners. So if you want to build your business on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, or maybe just a banner company where you actually are marketing banners, we've already done the hard work for you. You can use our banners right here. We have them in multiple sizes, and guess what? When you click on these banners, they go to this page right here where people enter their information and they go to your leads, right? So it works all together. We also have some pre-written text messages. As you know, I know you just heard my phone go off. Sorry about that. We live on these phones, right? They are constantly in our hands. So for you to be able to communicate to someone and do it properly is important. Most of you just want to, either you don't know how to do it or you're too aggressive. We've built a great platform here for you to be able to text message people if you choose to, and you can use the words that we gave you. You also have the ability to send out an email. We've created a drip system for you that you can actually get out there and email your people. We've already had their emails written, but again, they will redirect to your landing page where you can collect the leads. It's a cool thing. Now, the price for that marketing system is actually $0.00. It's included in the package prices that you see right here. So here's the deal. You can see we have 8 different packages right now. We're actually adding a quarter Bitcoin package as well very soon that you will see added to this slide. We're going to have to adjust it because it's going to kind of mess it up, but that's okay. But here's what I want to tell you here today, and I truly mean this, all right? I want you to get started with this here today. I do, but I want you to get started at the package that makes most sense for you and your family. If it's going to hurt your family, if you have to go out there and take out some massive loan or get a second mortgage or some nonsense like that, please don't do that. I mean, that's insane. We want it to be something that's good for your family. So pick the package that works best for you, and you can get started with that here today. Now, here's a tip, okay? I want to show you how you can double your Bitcoin in the next 30 days because I think that's super important. So here, number one, you get started at the very highest level you can without hurting your family, right? That's number one. Number two, you're going to go out there and get qualified in your first 48 hours by finding 2 people that did exactly what you do. Now, when you do that, that's going to qualify you for the fast start bonus. It's going to qualify you for the binary and the maximum trading bonus. So it's super important the first 48 hours, not 48 days, 48 hours. Then you're going to help those 2 people do the same exact thing, and then help those people do the same exact thing. 2 that find 2 that find 2. Easy. Anybody can do it. You do that for 4 weeks, you will have doubled your Bitcoin for sure. Now, I also want to talk really quickly about our tokenized system. We just came out with a new token inside of Sports Trading BTC. Don't worry, we're not trying to come out with some ICO where we're going to sell this publicly. This is an internal token only, okay? But it's super cool and it has some value for sure. So our token is 1/10,000th of a Bitcoin. That's what our tokens equal, okay? And here's the cool thing. Once you decide to become a member and you purchase one of the packages that I just showed you, you're going to have the opportunity to share our tokens with the retail market. So there's some people that they don't care about binaries. They don't want to see the little circles and the X's to see how you earn, right? And not everybody's into that, but a lot of people are into sports and a lot of people are into making money. So you're going to have the opportunity to sell these tokens for a 10% affiliate commission right there on the link that you're going to have in your back office that is already created for you. It's a pretty cool thing. Now, why would they buy a token? Well, there's a couple different things. Number one, we have what we call the game of the week. Now, I should change it to games of the week, because anytime we get what we call a lot, okay, from our sports traders, we tell people about it and they can participate in it by spending their tokens, right? They can play with their tokens. Now, here's the one for tonight. We actually have one tonight, the Cowboys versus the Eagles. The Eagles are +3. That means that the Eagles can lose by 3. Actually 2. If the Eagles lose by 2, we win it. If the Cowboys win by more than 3, we lose. So if the Cowboys win by 4, we lose. Our sports trading analyst came back and said, look, they believe that the Eagles have a great chance to win. So here's the cool thing. Anybody that participated in this game, we also had one last night. For every 100 tokens that they put in last night, they got 75 back. So if someone put in 100 tokens, they actually got 175 tokens back that they can cash out for a Bitcoin, right? It's a pretty cool thing. And you definitely can see where people might be interested in doing this. And we offer these a few times a week, or as often as they pop up. We don't do it just to do it. We're not going to pick some game randomly because that doesn't make sense. But here's how we've done in these game of the weeks, okay? As you can see, we have went 4 for 1. We have won 4, and we have lost 1. And we have another one going on right now. So this is actually a picture of our back office that you could utilize, and you can see exactly how it works. So if you wanted to participate tonight, you would have just clicked that Participate Now button, and you would have participated with your tokens. Now, another thing that you could do with your tokens is what we call our drawing pool. We actually have 2 drawings going on right now. This first one is from October 12th all the way till November 26th. 50 tokens get you in the drawing for a $10,000 shopping spree. Think about that for a second. What would $10,000 do for you and your family around the holidays? Or maybe what would it do for someone else, right? Imagine being able to go to a homeless shelter and buying every single person in there a pair of shoes or a pair of pants or a jacket. How would that make you feel? Or giving your kids the very best Christmas or Hanukkah or holiday season that they've ever had. What would that do? What if you went and just bought a bunch of food with it and donated it to people that didn't have food? It's such a cool thing, and it only costs 50 tokens. So imagine how many people will want to do this that don't have any interest in being part of the actual membership at this point in time, right? It's a great opportunity. We also are giving away 2 Super Bowl tickets. That's the other drawing. So these Super Bowl tickets will be ending December 30th. We'll do the drawing for those. one person will have 2 tickets to the Super Bowl, including a hotel stay as well. So it is an awesome opportunity for people to be able to do it. Now, we also have a sales contest going on right now called Oktoberfest. You can go to sportstrading.com/contest to see exactly what that is all about. If you want to check out the leaderboard, go to sportstradingbtc.com/leaderboard, and you can see how many people are actually rocking it inside of our company. It is a great, great thing. We do this every single month. Now, let's talk about sports trading really quick, and I'm going to get you off here. I'm about to be over that 8:30 mark, my time, and I didn't want to do that. So, look, every single night, every single day, we are given games, right? We're given what we call picks or plays, whatever you'd like to call them, from our handicappers. We take the information that they've given us, and we decide as a company from a money management standpoint what we'd like to wager on them based on the probability, the outcome of that game. That's what we do. And we post it right here in our back office. You're actually looking at an image from our back office. So there's actually 4 different things that you could see. You could see a win, you could see a loss, you could see a push, which means a tie, or you could see a live. If you see the word live, that means that the games are live right this very second. So every single game before it starts is made live in our back office. You can actually see it right there in our back office and know exactly what is going on. So there's no way for us not to at least put this. I mean, it's so transparent for people to understand what we're doing, and I hope that you can see that. So here's the last thing I want to share with you. If you want to root for us tonight, number one, root for those Eagles, right? Root for the Eagles. That's our game of the week. I don't know the score. I think it was 14-7 when I came up here, Cowboys. So root for those Eagles. We want those Eagles to come through here tonight. We want them to win outright. Forget the points. We want the Eagles to win outright. So even if you're a Cowboys fan, I'm going to ask for you to root for them tonight. We also in the NHL have the Flames, the Capitals, the Oilers, and the Ducks. They just need to win. That ML means money line, okay, money line. So here's the deal, folks. As you can see, we have created an opportunity here that is turned into a movement. It's turned into a culture that people just want to be part of, and I want you to be part of it as well. So I want you to get back with whoever sent you here tonight, get your final questions answered, and come be part of this. I mean, we are in the infancy stages of what we're doing. You want to be part of where we're going. I hope you have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for taking the time to come out here and join us, and this call is a wrap. Thank you so much.